They finally nerfed Arishem, but is it enough? Balance update time. Hey, let's jump in. The whole Surtur package is also getting a nerf. Surtur himself doesn't change, but two of his synergies do. Typhoid Mary now gives -2 power to your other cards in her lane instead of -1. Ouch. And Eliath will no longer buff Surtur. He's been knocked down to a 6/9. So it's very interesting that there are a ton of strong ongoing cards in the meta right now, but people still aren't using Enchantress as the tech against it. Maybe this will help. Enchantress gets a 1 power buff, she is now a 4/6.
I don't see how that's a party.
Sheesh, as if making her an activate card wasn't enough. Poor Natasha gets a 1 power nerf, she is now a 3/3. Everything else remains the same.
I see with more than eyes, you know that.
Okay, I actually love using Frigga to copy Sage or Thor, but apparently I'm one of the few. She gets a bit of love here, getting a 1 power buff, she is now a 3/4.
Let's go!
The days of Shuri, Red Skull seem like a distant memory. She's definitely fallen off quite a bit, so they're giving her a bit of love. She gets a 2 power buff, she's now a 4/3. So she gets the extra 2 power, right? But that actually takes away her Ravonna synergy, which I kinda think makes this a nerf. Another archetype that used to be rampant but has been tamed quite a bit, Lockjaw gets a power buff, the good doggo is now 4/5.
Face the wrath of Stormbreaker!
The Hammer Bros archetype just struggles with putting out power horizontally, so hopefully this helps. Beta Ray Bill's hammer, Stormbreaker, is actually getting a 2 power buff, it's now a 0/3. Cerebro decks have been in a rough spot recently, hopefully this helps. Cerebro now costs 2 instead of 3 energy. Hey, just in time for the holidays when we get her for free, Elsa Bloodstone gets a 1 power buff, she's now a 3/4. Though honestly, I don't think this is gonna help that much, her condition is still very much harder to meet than say Galacta, so...
I will return for judgment.
Finally, after weeks of getting Eliath on turn 5, heck, one time I got Eliath on turns 5 and 6 because Arishem actually RNG'd out an Eliath for my opponent on top of the one they put in their deck. Yeah, I don't often tilt in games, but I had to take a walk after that happened. Arishem's ability now reads, game start, shuffle 12 new cards into your deck. On turn 3, get +1 max energy. So okay, we're back to 12 random cards instead of 15, but they're new cards, i.e. cards that weren't in your deck to begin with. So no double Shang, no double Eliath. I dig it. Also, he only gives you extra energy on turn 3 onwards, so it's a lot harder to pressure your opponents early. Well, there's your balance update. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments.